The Doomsday Clock, a symbolic representation of how close humanity is to self-destruction, has moved to its closest ever position to midnight. Created by the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists in 1947, the clock serves as a metaphor for global threats, primarily nuclear war, climate change, and emerging disruptive technologies. The latest adjustment underscores the severity of current geopolitical tensions, environmental crises, and advancements in warfare that put civilization at unprecedented risk. The Doomsday Clock is not an actual timepiece, but a conceptual indicator managed by a panel of experts, including scientists and former policymakers. The decision to move the clock forward or backward is based on a careful assessment of global events, including nuclear policies, military conflicts, climate trends, and technological risks. The closer the clock approaches midnight, the closer the world is to a catastrophic event. In 2023, the bulletin set the clock at 90 seconds to midnight, the closest it had ever been. Now, with worsening global instability, the clock has inched even nearer to symbolic destruction. This movement is a stark warning to humanity about the growing existential threats that demand immediate attention. One of the primary drivers behind this adjustment is the rising nuclear tensions between major world powers. Russia's ongoing conflict with Ukraine, coupled with its threats to use nuclear weapons, has dramatically heightened concerns about global security. The deteriorating arms control agreements between the United States and Russia, both of whom possess vast nuclear arsenals, further exacerbate the situation. Additionally, North Korea's continued missile tests, China's nuclear expansion, and Iran's suspected nuclear ambitions contribute to the growing uncertainty. The potential for miscalculations or accidental escalations in these volatile regions makes the risk of nuclear confrontation more real than it has been in decades. Beyond nuclear threats, the worsening climate crisis is another major factor influencing the Doomsday Clock's movement. Rising global temperatures, extreme weather events, and failures to implement meaningful policies to reduce carbon emissions have placed humanity on a dangerous trajectory. Despite global climate summits and pledges to cut greenhouse gas emissions, the slow progress in addressing climate change signals a lack of urgency among world leaders. The melting polar ice caps, intensifying wildfires, and record-breaking heat waves serve as reminders of the catastrophic consequences of unchecked climate change. Food and water shortages, mass migrations, and economic disruptions due to climate-related disasters further increase global instability, amplifying the potential for conflicts and societal breakdowns. Advancements in artificial intelligence, AI, biotechnology, and cyber warfare also play a crucial role in the movement of the Doomsday Clock. While technological innovations have the potential to benefit society, they also introduce significant risks. The development of autonomous weapons, AI-driven cyber attacks, and potential bioterrorism threats raise ethical and security concerns. For instance, AI-generated misinformation and deepfake technology can manipulate public opinion, destabilizing societies and exacerbating conflicts. Additionally, rapid advancements in biotechnology could lead to the creation of deadly pathogens, either accidentally or intentionally. Without strong international regulations and oversight, these emerging threats could further accelerate humanity's march toward catastrophe. Despite the dire warning, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists emphasizes that the situation is not irreversible. The purpose of the Doomsday Clock is to serve as a wake-up call, urging world leaders and citizens alike to take immediate action to mitigate these